Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. And let's take stock of our situation. I'm going to step over here real quick, because I have some things I need to put down on the floor. Actually, let's give ourselves a little bit of light while we do this. Okay. Still getting used to the new inventory management system. I'll hit tab to pull everything up instead of when I need to. Okay, it's going to do the slow loading for a second. All right, there we go. Where is my heavy stuff? Yep, you got 2 wolf pelts on us. Scratch that. 3 wolf pelts, just one at a different condition level. We also have a fresh deer hide and lots of guts. Alright, now on top of that, there are some other things that you may recall that I need to put down over here. First of all, real quick, some of you may have yelled at me in the previous episode. Let me pick up that hook real quick. Because when I was here previously and I was like, let me make sure I've picked up everything I need to, I was watching that episode back, and I was like, oh, I totally didn't pick a few things up. Alright, so we're going to drop that as well. We need to cook this wolf meat, but we need to be careful how much of it we eat, right? We talked about that. And hang on, let's narrow these categories a bit. Oh yeah, we picked up this fleece sweater that we don't really need, and we need to repair our ragged wool hat. So let's go ahead and harvest the sweater. We're pretty tired, actually. When you consider the events of the last episode, it's easy to understand. Let's go ahead and repair this sewing kit. Alright, we're officially tired. It's affecting our condition now. That's much better. Okay, so we're getting a nice warmth bonus from the wool hat. Alright, now let's take a second to actually set things up here a little bit more nicely. We're not going to set up camp here for too long. My plan is, actually, before too much stuff starts to weigh me down here, here at the camp office, I'm going to transplant all of what you're seeing here to the dam. But first, before I set up shop in the dam, I've got to go over there and kill Fluffy to make sure it's safe. But there are supplies in the dam. I'm in a pretty good position food-wise. I've got a lot of stuff to eat. So as long as I kind of stay on my toes and don't waste my time, I should be okay hanging out in Mystery Lake for a little while longer, given the supplies that I have. My objective right now, though, is we need to get a 4th wolf pelt so that we can... Well, we can leave the guts there. It's no problem. Come on, turn green. Please turn green? Why are you doing this to me? All right, there we go. We'll have a deer hide there. Yeah, we need a 4th wolf pelt so that we can make our wolfskin coat, which will just make lives a lot easier all around. Let me take another look at what's weighing me down. What are my stats? Thirsty and hungry. Alright. As much as I need to sleep right now, hang on. We've got this newsprint roll, that's pretty heavy. I've actually got a good amount of newspaper on me I probably need to drop, to be completely frank. But what I also need to do is cook some of this meat. I also need to sleep. I'm going to do that first. Oh, wait. Let's not be a complete idiot. I was so used to the light that I almost left this thing on. That would have been a total waste of lantern fuel. Okay, let's hop in bed. We're still really encumbered. We're at 80... What's our condition right now? We're 86% condition. Got plenty of water, though. Excuse me. Got plenty of water. Okay. Let's just rest for 6 hours. So priority number 1 right now is just to find and shoot a wolf. Shouldn't be hard. They're all over the place. Take its pelt. All right, I'm back to 100% condition. That's excellent. Do I have any pinnacle peaches? No, don't have any pinnacle peaches. Sad day. All right. I need to start a fire. Put the storm lantern right there. Let's go ahead and break down this chair. We're going to need some wood for this fire. We don't have any right now. Let's break down the table too. This should give us all the wood we need. It's also going to take up lots of time. Oh no! Was that all my lantern light? Guess it was. I don't know how much fuel I have on me. I know you need food. Chill out. So, for those of you who missed my PSA on Twitter, I'm pretty frustrated with just an audio glitch that happened in the first 4 episodes of the series, and I apologize for it. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, lantern fuel. Of course I don't have any fuel. Okay, so we're out of fuel for the lantern. Crap. There's more fuel at the prepper cache, so we can get some that way. But I need to pick up that wood. So we're back to using matches. So anyway, what had happened, and the reason the audio is kind of quiet, the reason my voice is a little quieter than you might expect, and it usually is, the reason my voice is a little quieter than it usually is some program, I don't know which program. For a second I thought it was a Long Dark. I even tweeted Hinterland about it because the only audio settings that I've played with over the past month have been the Long Dark's audio settings, since doing other recordings where my voice was fine. But something lowered the volume to about 2/3 of what it should have been on my microphone. So audio was quiet. Should be fixed now, should be better. Let me know. Please feel free to continue to give me feedback so that we can all be on the same page there. Only a 54% chance of starting this fire. That sucks. Hang on, let's see if maybe if we make a tinder plug, if we can do a little better. Harvesting newspapers, of course, gives us tinder plugs. 2 to be exact. All right, wood matches. Nope, tinder plug didn't help. Huh. Well, I'm going to take the 50-50 chance because I really don't want to use my accelerant right now. That's annoying.
Come on, little fire.
Almost there. Come on. Hey, happy noises. I like it. Okay. So now let's go ahead and add some fuel to this fire. Go ahead and save those 3 pieces just in case. And now let's... We should have the ability to cook some meat. There we go. Gamey wolf meat, raw. See, we can't eat too much of this meat. We're going to give ourselves a risk of intestinal parasites. But I'm at least going to cook it to where I can eat it safely without risk of... I really need to eat and drink real quick. Let's take care of that before I start losing condition. So that I can eat it safely without risk of food poisoning, at least. Intestinal parasites is just as bad, if not worse, than food poisoning, frankly. But I'm just trying to play it safe. All right, we're going to drink that soda. Let's go ahead and eat this beef jerky as well. That will reduce our hydration a bit, but whatever. Whatever. We just need to fill those meters up. Let's have a look now. How are they? The hunger meter is still pretty low because we're under 1,000 calories. Well, I don't want to eat wolf meat, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now I'll show you what the risk is for having done that. Also, that frees up 2.2 pounds, which is another part of my motivation for doing that, if you missed it. The wolf meat's pretty heavy. 2.2 pounds a piece. So, okay, and on that note, let's go ahead and melt some snow as well. We've got time, I think, to melt and boil some snow. Melt some snow, boil some water, rather. I've never heard of snow being boiled, right? I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's commented on the series so far, you know, just welcoming it back. I'm excited to bring it back to you. Hopefully we can make it as far as we did last time. I mentioned in the last episode that this is going to be challenging. the head of Hinterland Studios, and I'm sure more members of the team, saw The Revenant when The Revenant was in theaters, and he was tweeting about how he was going to make the game harder. And I was like, oh, you jerk. But at the same time, it's nice because it keeps me on my toes. So I'm appreciative of that. I need to clean this rifle too. That's something that needs to happen. All right, so let's take another look. Okay, so we're still pretty tired. We've got water now. Let me go ahead and drink. Yeah, we've got 0.8 gallons of water. Cannot see the bed to save my life. Oh, that's where I am. Okay, cool. Let's rest for another 6 hours. And then, okay, good. The question marks went away, which means the weather is clearing outside. That's always a nice indicator. I hope they don't change that. It's always a nice indicator to where you can tell, even from inside, that that you're in good shape. So now I'm going to take the opportunity to actually drop some stuff, because I can't carry everything that I am carrying right now. All right, so we're going to drop this wood. We are going to open this drawer, and let's go ahead and sort stuff by weight so that we can see what's heavy. We're going to go ahead and put this wolf meat away. It'll keep well enough. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this newsprint away as well. The pry bar I'm tempted to put away, but I will keep it. I'm going to put this military grade MR. Well, am I? That's only 1 pound. Decisions. The survival bow. See, part of the problem is we just have a ton of water right now, and it's weighing us down. But we also have this other equipment on us. I swear, I have never been so, like, angry at chirping birds in my life. Just given the time of year, like, even midday. I don't know if you can hear that right now, but they're just noisy birds outside my window, and I'm like, you stupid animals, I'm trying to record. Normally you're like, oh, it's springtime, birds, yay. All right, getting distracted. Let's see. I don't know what I want to drop. I need to drop a few more things. I guess I can drop this scrap metal. And I guess... I mean, I guess I can leave the pry bar. There's probably going to be a pry bar at the dam. So if I drop that, that's at least not taking up space. And I can go ahead and drop the survival bow because I'm not using it. Let's see. Oh, and this meat too. That can go. Okay, that's better. Still not perfect, but it's better. And I am going to go ahead and leave the better condition MRE. I will come back for any equipment that I leave here. I was nervous about potentially forgetting that MRE. Medically, how we do it? We've got 12 antibiotics, which is not a lot. We need to find more, which we'll probably find in Coastal Highway. But if we develop any kind of infection... Speaking of that, let me show you. We have a 1% risk of intestinal parasites because of the infected meat that we ate. So it should take a while for that risk to go away, but we don't want to eat any more game meat. Not in rapid succession, because intestinal parasites is a bitch. They're annoying. Okay, let's go looking for a wolf, shall we? We also need to go back to the prepper cache and get some fuel for our lantern. So we're going to do that too. So we're just going to head that direction and try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll see what happens. I seriously wish I could take this gun I have, turn towards my actual window, and shoot this bird. I understand that you want a buddy, but you're distracting me. Okay. That's like the most casual way to refer to bird procreation ever. You want a buddy. Alright, what's the temperature like right now? Feels like 23 degrees. So it's not terrible. I'm going to go ahead and drink, because we're pretty thirsty, and this will help reduce our burden a little bit. Alright, we're going to make our way towards the prepper cache, which is up that slope and that way, for those of you who don't remember. Actually, you know what? Since I'm out, I'm going to go visit one of the new areas that I haven't been to in this game yet. We want to make sure we've fully explored Mystery Lake. That's the sound of dropping below 1,000 calories. If you're ever wondering what that exact stomach noise means, there you have it. When you drop below 1,000 calories, your stomach will rumble in the long dark. It's just a way of the game to signal you that, hey, you might want to eat something somewhat soon. We're in a good position right now food-wise, but you know, we're also consuming a good bit to stay at a reasonable level of fullness. So, all right, there's a wolf right there. And there's a deer. Ooh. Should I go ahead and kill a deer? We need the hide. See how good my shooting is now that I've learned. I'm going to try and get as close to this deer as possible. Of course. Of course he doesn't drop. I'm telling you, like, this is my beef with the Long Dark. And, you know, more hardcore players might scoff at me for saying this, and the developers might scoff at me for saying this, but this is ridiculous. Like, if you line up a good shot... Alright, he's coming toward me. I don't want to have to use another shot on this deer, though. That's a bullet wasted. Gotcha. Rifle jammed. I forgot that can happen. Let's get the rifle round. Alright, now let's go ahead and take this hide. Not his guts, too. That's going to take too much time, but we can take the hide. Awesome. Alright, so that's going to help with our preparation for more gear. Hey, look, 2 more deer. But I don't want to shoot at them because we had bad luck. Actually, the weather's looking a little bit worse. How's the temperature? Feels like 25. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we're gonna risk it for a little bit longer because we're pretty close to being able to just come back down here and hop in a cabin and shelter ourselves. And we have supplies on us at the moment, so not terribly worried. All right, hunger-wise, we're down to 800 calories, so need to be careful there. All right, let's go. This is our new area in Mystery Lake, and from what I understand, there might be a few other new climbing spots as well, which is cool. Oh yay, the wind is getting worse. This is me super excited about it. Okay, we actually probably need to go back down. But not right now, because we're tired, and we would drop and die. Alright. I'm making my way towards a cave over here. Where we could potentially shelter up for a bit while this nonsense is happening. Quick maple sapling. Thank you. Blizzard really came out of nowhere. Like, I mean, I could see it coming, but I didn't expect it to get this bad this quickly. Alright, so there's a cave down here. Hopefully no bears. And there's some wood as well, which is I was expecting to find some firewood. Oh, cool! Another MRE. This game is being very kind to me. This particular run is being very kind to me with MREs. Alright, there's actually a lot of firewood in here, so we can definitely... We're in a good position to be able to just start a fire and wait out this blizzard, which is perfect, really. Alright, so... Got the wood matches. We've got cedar firewood, which has a great chance of success. 3 out of 4. So we're going to start this fire. And we're going to hang out here in this cave. Because we're sheltered from the wind. We're sheltered from the cold. As soon as we start the fire, anyway, we're sheltered from the cold. And we can head back down now that we've explored this area. It's great that we found another MRE. These MREs will really help us in emergency situations. I'm not worried about starving to death in Mystery Lake anymore. Alright. So we've got 55 minutes on this fire. Let's go ahead and add some fire, or some wood to the fire. I'll tell you what, we need to wait out a blizzard, so I'm just going to go ahead and put all that on the fire. Now the heat output should be... Yep. Alright, the heat output is really, really good. We don't have wind chill in here, of course, because we don't have wind chill. I wonder if it's possible. I don't think it is. I don't think they designed this, but I wonder if it's possible if the wind were to be blowing towards the cave mouth, if it could actually affect me right now. I don't think it works that way. I think since this is an internal environment, kind of, I don't know that the wind could change direction and cause problems for me right now. If it could, then we're in trouble. But I've never seen that happen in the Long Dark. That would be a cool feature to add to make things more challenging, though, in the future. I mean, I think. Be cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some tea. Feels like 53 degrees right now because of our fire, which is nice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rest for a bit. Put this thing down right by the fire. And just for 1 hour, we're going to rest. Just to recover a bit of our strength. Fire still has time on it. That's good. Blizzard's still going, so we're going to rest for another hour. See if the weather clears up a bit. Still pretty rough. Let's do one more. Okay, good. Weather is clearing. That's excellent. So we got an hour left on the campfire. We got 3 hours of daylight left, period. We're pretty hungry. Let's make sure I've explored everything in here. I didn't actually fully look around this cave. I would hate to leave something hiding in a corner. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the bedroll. Make sure not to leave it. Because that would suck. And you know what? Let's go ahead and heat some tomato soup. I mean, the extra warmth, having warm food before we leave this fire, would definitely be a good thing. Did I just cancel it? What just happened? Oh, yeah, it still needed to heat it. My bad. Alright, so let's heat it. It needs to open it and then heat it. It's a two-step process, and I canceled it at the beginning of the second step. Okay, now let's eat it. Get some additional calories. Help with our hunger issues, and also will warm us up. Yeah, we have that warmth bonus now. So this fire has been very good to us, and the wind is dying down. So I'm going to take this opportunity to end this episode here, and we will make our way back towards the prepper cache before too long, probably before nightfall. We might even be able to hole up in the prepper cache for night, and then we can head back down, find us a wolf to kill. We killed a deer, not a wolf. How are we doing on ammunition? 4 bullets. So on account of having to use 2 bullets to kill 1 deer, we're now in a slightly worse position ammo-wise. But we just need to kill 1 wolf for our wolfskin coat. And I have 2 deer hides now, which I think is enough for 1 of the deer items. So it's not a terrible position that we're in right now. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to upload new episodes in Against All Odds every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. This has been one of my most interactive series that I've done on the channel, so please feel free to leave a note, let me know what you think, or just talk about the series if you want to know about the game or the channel, whatever it is. I love talking to you guys. So I will see you next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit.